Hey folks, David the Dragon, DavidCares.com, licensed agent since 2007, serious networker since 2012. I bring that up to share with you I am not new to networking. I do have a long history in my industry. I'm not some fly-by-night agent. And I have been given referrals for a long time. It is my preferred way to do business. Every business wants to succeed. That part is universal. But the real question is how we help each other get there. Success spreads when we share what we know, who we trust, and the people who specialize in areas we do not. That is the power of giving referrals. I believe in having the uncomfortable conversation up front. I do not take away from the money that I free up for you when you refer someone to me. All the money that I free up goes to that individual business owner. I am paid by the insurance carrier when somebody enrolls in a plan. Many of my referral partners are paid out of the money that they reclaim for their clients. I do not compete for the same dollars that you do. Here's the thing. Every referral starts with one simple question. What does this person really need? That is where my process begins. What I do when you refer someone to me is I sit down with them, usually virtually, and I do a fact finder to find out what they do, how long they've been doing it, where I can help, what insurance they currently have, if they have excessive employee turnover. I do all that to better understand what's important to them and help figure out how I can help their business. I help protect the health and the finances of the employer and the employees. I provide freed up capital so they can invest it with you. And hopefully they'll have some extra money to set aside for retirement. There are a lot of agents out there, and they're selling a single product and they think it's so valuable they put it up on a pedestal. And by itself, it provides partial coverage to the employee and to the employer. Every employer wants the same thing, to take care of their people while keeping the business protected. And here's the thing, that's a starting point for everything I put together. I prefer to put together a package. Protect the employer, protect the employee, reduce the amount of taxes that they have to pay, to make healthcare, doctor visits, annual wellness more accessible. Most people assume their health plan covers everything until the bills show up. If you have a Section 125 plan, there are gaps it does not fill. Group health insurance does a lot, but it still leaves the employees exposed to out-of-pocket maximums that come with real medical events. That's where I use a TransConnect to supplement some of that risk. I use TransConnect. TransConnect is there to protect the employee from the expenses that their insurance does not cover, the amount of money coming out of their pocket. When you do that, your employees are less stressed. They're already immersed in a medical emergency. Why add stress to the employees? I also have voluntary benefits such as accident, cancer, heart attack, stroke, spend the night in the hospital. The employee receives a lump sum of cash. They can use it to offset lost wages. They can use it to pay medical bills. Never, ever skip using your HSA, a health savings account. If you do, you're losing money that you don't have to. Without an HSA, employees miss out on the opportunity to set aside dollars on a pre-tax basis. Do you want to pay more in taxes to the IRS? And if those funds are not used, they do not vanish. They roll over year after year. Move them into an IRA for retirement. An HSA is not just a savings tool, it's protection against unnecessary tax losses and wasted dollars. Every company faces the same challenge, and here's the thing. How do you support a team that is not always in the same place? One of the advantages of working with me and my variety of carriers is I work with your employees whether they're all in one spot or if they're spread across the country. We can do enrollments in person, over the phone, even with a Zoom call, and we can do it in up to 20 different languages. There are a lot of agents out there that do just one, maybe two products. I use them all together to maximize the savings and provide the best coverage at best price. You might also be wondering why I care so much about helping other businesses succeed. It's simple. That's what I do. I am not an HR specialist, but I have people to help with your HR needs. I am not a sales leader, but I have people who can help grow your sales team so you can make the most out of your SEO, branding, advertising, so you don't lose clients. If you need help understanding cash flow so you can plan for growth or an emergency, I have people who can help with that. I have referral partners that specialize in tax savings. Some of these tax savings go back to the 1900s. I am happy to make an introduction for you. You spend 15 to 30 minutes on the phone with one of my partners, and they'll tell you if it's worth pursuing. Okay, so that was powerful, but this next one, it might be even more important. If you tend to have excessive employee turnover, you tend to hire a lot, or you tend to hire certain classes of employees, veterans, those with criminal backgrounds, or those with physical and mental challenges. There are tax credits available for that, and I am happy to make that introduction as well. The bottom line, I am a center of influence for a bunch of people that care. I hope that you better understand my values. And the only remaining question, what do you do to help others besides the service that you offer? Thank you for your time.